Hello my dear viewers, and today I just want to tell you about a book which is called The Book Thief, which was written by Markus Zusak. And this is a pretty famous book. The book tells us about a life of a young girl whose name is Liesel, and as the setting comes in the 40s and it kind of like comes below a war shadow. This is Germany. Liesel just stays without her parents and any custody over her. She just came to a foster family of Rosa and Hans Hubermans. Rosa is a very, very strict, very, very bad-tempered kind of a woman, and she kind of like her relationship with Liesel are not very good, but her foster father, Hans Huberman, just really loves her, and he just started revealing himself to her even at the beginning. And Liesel kind of starts to meet herself with all the inhabitants of this, yard of this neighborhood. I would say, like, she's trying to make friends, and she just has some difficulties in school because she cannot read. She absolutely illiterate, and because of this, her father decides to help her with her reading ability, with developing her reading ability, and he just kind of starts to write a new vocabulary word for her in the at the walls of a basement, and he just kind of starts to teaching her how to read books, how to name a letters of alphabet in a very right way, and she just kind of starts reading her first book, and she becomes very into the plot of the book, and she liked the plot of the book. And as it's wartime, they don't have much money, but they just became able to give her as a Christmas gift one more book, which is a Christmas gift for her. And one day she just sees how the Nazis, how the supporters of Adolf Hitler, begin to burn books, and she just already knows that books are a value for a world. It's a treasury of knowledge, So she just kind of, to save the paper in the book, and she just takes these books into her home. Her way to saving many books, because she knew it was and it is a value, began in such way, and she just kind of trying to spend some operations that are directed to the saving these books, this treasure, this value, and she just, and in the books also shows us how she played her games, how she made friends with the rest of the inhabitants of the neighborhood, how she formed her points of view on certain subjects, like on communists or Jewish people, or in the tortures that was directed at them, at Jewish people, at Jewish children, how the torture of the war is dangerous, so how the war is dangerous itself. And she just kind of forms her point of view in a very, very good way, and she just kind of became able to survive through this terrible time of death, war, loses, hungerness, you know. So, and she just kind of will be able to thrive through this, dangerous and terrible time, and she won't be damaged by the war, but all her family will be damaged, unfortunately. And I like this book because it tells us very clearly how war is dangerous and how the damage of it can be dangerous for people, for cities, for the environment, for the lives of people. And we must not forget about the terrible thing that war can just do to us and to our lives, and but we must not lose hope to thrive even in such a terrible and scary situations. I like this book also because it's like bounded with history, with the 40s, with Hitler, with with terrible but important event of history. I hope you will look at this video, you will watch it, and you will like this book if you read it. Bye!